Doris Lessing, Shikasta, Canopus In Argos Series, Book 1. Chen Liu reports to the Council in Peking. Further to my report a year ago, the decimation, if not destruction, of the peoples of Pan-Europe now being official policy on the part of the emergent nations, following the conference in Kampala. I have no more to say on that topic, but merely report a consequent development. Until now, the youth armies have been relatively free of division on lines of race. This has been official policy with them. Racialism, having been identified with the old generation, with the past, while immigrants have been coming into Europe from India, the drought areas of Africa, the West Indies, the Middle East, and settling anywhere there was land or housing available, usually because the inhabitants have died from famine or disease. The youth armies have been, on the whole, scrupulous in respecting local land rights, local land policies, the integrity of areas. If youth sectors have commandeered empty villages or untenanted land, it has always been done with the style they have perfected, that of working within these limits, or at least nominally. Sometimes, of course, with the effect, calculated or not, of impertinence, but the real strength of these armies is being eroded quite simply by hardship. For instance, a pan-European conference scheduled to take place this month in Switzerland is scaled down to less than half its projected strength because of lack of transport, shortage of fuel, shortage of food. And it will take place next summer because their clothes are inadequate for the cold, and in Greece for easier access. Generally, the work of the youth is being diverted to their own maintenance. I am aware that it has been the policy to deplore the very existence of the youth armies, and I am not at this time arguing the point. But it seems to me that a great deal of our denigration of them has been a perhaps necessary rhetoric. For in many areas the armies have been a useful and indeed often the only police force, and control every kind of anarchy. For the first time, a note is being sounded among the youth to the effect that European delegates should take second place to those from the old colonies on the ground of their inferiority of race shown by past barbarities. I refer to previous reports.